movie lovers, don't forget to subscribe.
Hit the notification button.
And remember, you're never alone.
Mrs. Hopkins? Mr. Hopkins? Hello?
Oh, Adrian, I'm so glad you're here.
Mrs. Hopkins? How long have you been out? Where's Mr. Hopkins?
I don't know. At work? At the office? As usual?
Are you alright?
Yes, I just got a little dizzy.
That was so funny. Oh my god. Ah! Am I growing taller? My shoes. That guy was so funny. He was like trying to take a shot at me, and I was like,
Adrian, hi. This is my assistant Bailey. She's here to help me go over some reports.
yeah.
Well, your wife's upstairs and she fell. I don't know how long she's been out. If I hadn't have been here.
Well, it's a good thing you were. And Bailey, why don't you go off to the kitchen, all right?
Is there food?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Hopkins, I might be out of line here, but your dying wife is upstairs, so maybe you should be assisting her if I can't be here.
Well, then you'd be out of a job, wouldn't you, Adrian?
I brought you some water to take your meds. Then we can sit you up a little, and maybe you can have some more of that soup I brought you.
How about you get me some real food, Adrian? I mean, I'm not dead yet.
Well, if you can keep the soup down, I'll bring you some Rocky Road ice cream.
I don't deserve you.
Miss Hopkins, I don't want to get in your business, but I don't see what you see in Mr. Hopkins. I mean, he should be up here taking care of you instead of...
He's entertaining other women.
You know?
Of course I do. You see, he's always had a wandering eye. I just thought things would be different once we're married. I thought putting him through dental school, he would love me too. And then we had Cassie. And he was good for a while. Then he became a completely different person.
I know couples go through things, but I wouldn't treat a dog the way that he treats you. You don't deserve it.
Don't you worry about me, Adrian. I made peace with the decisions I made in my life. One thing I do know for sure, you get in what you put out, good or bad.
Is there anything I can do for you? Anything. Just name it. I don't want you to suffer.
Well, that makes two of us. I'm okay. I'll be okay as long as you're here. But there is one thing I'd love. Sing me a song. One of those beautiful songs of yours.
Of course. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Was blind, but now I see. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
I feel better already.
Mrs. Hopkins, guess what I got? Rocky Road ice cream. Straight from the...
Adrian, I'm sorry. I thought the agency would have told you.
Told me what?
She's gone. She passed away this morning. You didn't know?
No. No one told me. I was her nurse. Why didn't you call?
Here you go. Here's something for your troubles. I'm sorry you had to come all that way. What's your problem?
You think you can just buy me off and it'll make you feel better? Well, it won't.
That's the problem with the help these days. They're always in everybody's business and they don't know their place.
I got you help.
Dad, are we going? I have a nail appointment to get to, and the lawyer needs to talk to us. Why is he still here?
Adrian was just leaving.
Oh, Adrian,
Yeah?
you need to stay for this.
Well, he's just my mother's nurse.
Let's have a seat, shall we?
I'll stand.
This is the last written will of Teresa Hopkins. I, Teresa Hopkins, being of sound mind, not acting under distress, I nominate Adrian Williams of the Sampson County as my personal representative of my estates. I leave him both properties of my North Carolina town home and my generation wealth into accounts.
There has got to be a mistake.
You planned this!
Mr. Hopkins, your wife was in her right mind when she wrote this. She changed it. I think you know that.
I'll be seeing you in court.
Don't worry, it will stand.
Daddy, does this mean I won't get the BMW?
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. How could she leave her family with nothing?
Well, son, family always isn't by blood. You were good to that woman. More family than what she had. That's for sure.
The moral of the story is, be there for those you love during dark times. How you treat others will always come back to you.
Never forget what good people have done for you. Be there for each other in sickness and in health.
Hi, Matt Movie lovers. Thank you so much for joining us again. Just wanted to remind you to never get tired of doing good and doing the right thing. Someone is always watching you and someone always needs it. Also reminding you that God loves you and so do we, and always remember, you're never alone.